We're playing with Tibalt's Mill List today, and I want to put my best foot forward in trying to learn his methodology. I mean, 2 challenge wins recently, obviously speak for themselves, and he's been winning and placing for so many years at this point. And someone was actually able to take the time and put together like a sideboard guide as to how Tibalt does it, because we unfortunately have a language barrier with how it works, and I'm just gonna have to spend a lot of time to look through his videos to look at how he sideboards. Someone is able to save me that time. So I wanted to go in with my first league with Tibalt's list, ghost quarters in the sideboard, boarding up to 62 to 66 cards in some matchups, because look, if the cards are that good, why sideboard them out? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Have you had success with Tibalt's Mill List and with Mill in general in this, I guess, pre-ban, almost dud of a format of Modern? I would love to play first. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm not too mad about this. We'll keep this. Opponent keeps a 7. They draw though. Shelldock. Probably fractured if I'm gonna be honest. Trying to think about once we're under that 20 points. Do we want Jace? And cast Jace for 15. Technically that's better. I'm just trying to think about that scenario where if we need to play it at like instant speed for whatever reason, watch we're about to get like real outplayed by Teferi Time Raveler right now, but I think that should allow us to do that. They're gonna reach Shelldock Isle, makes them think we're playing Mill. Fair enough. Next turn we go Hedron Crab into Fetch Shock, Watery Grave, Ruin Crab. Hopefully we don't have to cast Fatal Push. If we do. It's not the end of the world. If we cast Fatal Push, turn after that we go Ruin Crab in a thing. Okay, love it. Okay, so we want to be able to do that, right? Ooh. Wait, what? Emperor of Bones? Oh, okay. Fine. I see what you're doing with that. We're gonna shock in a Watery Grave. Honestly, we probably don't need to, all things considered, but it looks like some type of reanimator. It's gonna be a bit of a problem, but we have the Fatal Push for the Emperor of Bones. Emperor of Bones triggers on being of combat on your turn. Okay. Wait, no, this is just thing. I'm talking smack. This is just thing. I know what this deck is. Just go to the metagame. Where is it? Breakdown. Give me a view more. This is freaking not living in. Where is it? It's just Goryo's. This is just Goryo's. Yeah. Problem is I'm about to get Goryo's right now. I'm about to get got by Goryo's right now. Track's about to come down and Shrek me. Yeah, about to dome me for 7. Then they're gonna ephemerate it. Sickic Frog. Sickic. In a world of Force Negation 2. Do they have Spell Pierces? I mean, they do have Ephemerate. Well, do I risk the Force? What's the actual plan? I guess I could do that. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna mill them, right? We're gonna go to their upkeep, and then yeah, we'll go, so we'll Fatal Push the Psychic Frog here. And then we can hold up Drown, which is good. We can hold up Drown. What do you got? Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, this isn't my problem. Like it's not my primary problem. So I have to just let it resolve. It's not my primary problem. Yeah, so I have to go. It's kind of funny. Shelldock into mill 3. Goryo's. Lord knows a surgical would be so beautiful right now. So beautiful. Honestly, if they don't like on it, like, yo, if they don't okay, if they don't play anything here, like they attack me, they draw a card, sure, that's one less card out of their deck. That's 24. I Field of Ruin in that. I Field of Ruin them, get a basic out. That's 23. I then mill them for 9. That takes them to, I mean, that's pretty good. That takes them to 14. That's enough for Fracture to be lethal. I mean, Fulaji is pretty good here. Is there a difference between doing it now? Not really. Mill 4. Okay, yeah. I mean, you don't get much. Faithful Mending is... Okay, so you grab the Mending. Okay, if you do nothing here, then we're just gonna take the Godless Shrine. So you mill yourself for even more, which is great, right? Like... We'll grab... based on our mana here, grab an island. Probably is almost always grab an island. Right? Mill them for that much. And then now they can Faithful Mending, sure. So how many forces do they have in here? 1 force? Yeah, therein lies my problem. So if they have... No, they have 2 forces. So these decks generally play 3 to 4. I'm hoping on the 4. We just have to go for it, I think. Honestly, I could just go clean. Yeah, actually, I could just go land drop. Yeah, actually, I don't need to do any of that. I could just do this. Go land drop. Right? And then that's lethal. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we don't need to cast any spell here. So I don't know what's going on with Moto right now. Like, it just, all the sizes like reset, but okay, as you can tell, this is my first game back after the update. I've been playing a ton of Arena. I will say that. I've been playing a ton of Arena. I'm gonna play some Standard. Foundations is here, trying to get into a new format. Whether or not I like it is still up for grabs, but this is going to be an Extirpate. How do they board into this? So the key to this is that I got a sideboard guide. So I will shout this out. This sideboard guide right here is from like a user in the Mill Discord. If I can just pull them up, user Dustin Jackson, who has been looking at Tibalt's lists and kind of making a sideboard guide. So I'm not sure if it's completely accurate, but it's the best I have. So let me see if we have Goryos here. Hammer, control, living and reanimate. Damn, no Goryos here, eh? Something similar, maybe. I mean, it's generally speaking, like you're always, that's the thing with this list, you're always like boarding up. So you're almost always bringing this in. And then you're almost always boarding up. And then this deck, I mean, does it have a way to deal with the resolved Ensnaring Bridge? I don't think so. Not really. While Leyline Binding. Okay, relax. Okay, so we don't need that. Non-black creatures, kind of funny in this context, not relevant. So we're gonna do that. We'll probably drop like some amount of Tashas. Keep Crypt. Tasha's, keep Fatal Push because they're playing Crab. I could actually just take out Visions. In all honesty, I could actually just take out Visions. Board up to 64. I think that's correct. I could play Baleful. Drop one Tasha's. Maybe just drop Jace, keep Tasha's. I don't think Tasha's is good here. I don't think Tasha's is good here. But we need stuff. So, if I am to believe the Tibalt way of boarding, then boarding up is correct. Boarding up is correct. So we're gonna mulligan this a little bit better. Probably going to drop we drop the Fatal Push, if I'm gonna be honest. Probably only need one. Let's see. No, fortunately, no thing to speak of here. Undercity Sewers. At least we got a land drop. That's kind of what I was worried about. Okay, put on top. A little risky. I understand. I understand. A little risky, but at least I won't be milling them too much early on here. I won't be milling them too much. Based on how they kind of draw themselves out here. Yeah, I mean, so much of their stuff is so high CMC. Yeah, the archives are so good for them here too. Just kind of milling things away. Philology, yeah, definitely not something they're looking for. Looking to fill up their yard a little bit. Okay, Psychic Frug. Psychic Frug. Psychic Frug. Okay, we're gonna wait until their upkeep. Then we're gonna go to Fatal Push it. Psychic Frug. So we want to play around the force, right? Arid Mesa. No. 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 Okay, wait. Oh no, but yeah, okay. So they just, it's just graveyard hate. They can pay 2 to adapt 2. Okay, you know what? When in Rome. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The Tashas are actually like pretty bad. The Tashas are actually like pretty bad. Let's not go for the throat. I don't think we should be playing Visions here. If we're bringing in all of our graveyard hate and they have like the exile effects and the Psychic Frog, like there's almost no function in it. Oh, that's the way it be right there. I mean, this took up like 7. Hey, and we actually exiled the Ulamog though. I was wondering why it was only 7. But we actually managed to exile the Ulamog, which is kind of goated. Not gonna lie. It's kind of goated. That's a large amount of CMC like out of their deck. It's a large amount of CMC out of their deck. Yeah, it's mostly like Atraxas are gonna be tough to like plow through here. But the one of Ulamog is gone. Okay. They have 5 or more mana values. Nope. You definitely do want to discard a card here. Thoughtseize. Sure, they'll probably take Murderous Cut here. That's like the only removal spell I have. So that's the way they have to think about this. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. They don't want to get milled out here. I'm wondering if they have like a fair amount of reanimation targets in their hand and the Tashas might actually end up being pretty goated. Okay, just rip it. Just rip it. There's correct things to do and then there's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So we got, yeah, Gristle Daddy just coming in huge there for them. Fortunately, just not getting through a lot of cards. It just feels like the card I gotta, like, I don't know, like, is Visions actually better here? That's the thing. I don't think Visions is actually better here. With Psychic Frog. Without Psychic Frog in their deck, I would consider it. I would, but that was like one of the bigger reasons why I just let it go. It just did not seem worth it. Yeah. Okay, so they put Psychic Frog on there. Yep. Nice. Let's see here. I think I want to wait until their turn. Do I though? Do I though? One, two, three. I think we have to do this first. It's really annoying, but okay. It's really annoying, but okay. So they blink it. It doesn't get destroyed, but another card enters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that destroys that. So the Ephemerate is at least blank. Hopefully it's blank. Hopefully they don't just friggin' play Solitude in response here. Okay, good. That would be really annoying if they did. What do you got? What do you got? Okay, flash that back. Fair enough. Draw 2, discard 2. We're not a bad spot. There are 24 cards. Jace Mill's 15. So, you know. Goryo's in there. Lottie's my Jace. Goddamn. I mean, they knew that was there, so fair enough. Okay. Fatal Push it is. I would have loved to Jace here, but that's okay. Okay, we'll just hold the Fatal Push here. Let's see if we can't get this win. There's almost no reason to play this island. Even if I draw Archive Trap, I could wait, draw it, play the island, and just whatever, just do it. It's just better if I hold it off for like a crab trigger or something. It just makes them think we have like more cards in hand than we do. It's one of those things. Glimpse is kind of funny. Might be the most dangerous thing I do, but it truly might be the most dangerous thing I do, but let's see what happens. Honestly, we didn't hit much, actually. They have 12 cards left. Pretty much anything we top deck at this point wins the game. There was only one Glimpse. I think all of our Tashas are gone. Or is it just 3? No, honestly, a Tasha's probably wins it at this point. I'm going to get burned by that, but Tasha's probably wins this at this point. They have black, red, blue, white. They just don't have green. I was thinking, oh no, they do have green. I was thinking of like them hard casting Croxa. They don't actually need red for that. Not Croxa, Traxa. They don't actually need red for that. All things considered. Okay, so I will just play this. There's no point in holding up all those lands now. Okay. Here's to them just continuing to draw dead cards. I love that they're thinning their deck here. Okay, so no targets. It's good. All right, nothing from there. Untap, Mill Spell, please. Extirpate is kind of funny. I think we just grab the Goryos. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think we just grab the Goryos now. In case they want to reanimate anything. Okay, nice, nice. That's like whole cards out of their deck. Obviously I would have taken like the targets. I don't really care about Psychic Frog. Solitude kind of do. If I had a Traxa, I definitely would have taken that. But hopefully you don't like freaking draw a Traxa here. Because the Traxa is like May, right? You may, yeah. So they're not going to thin out their deck if they draw the Atraxa here. Oh, okay. Another safe turn where we don't draw the, where they don't draw the Atraxa. All right, off the top, please. Yes, a baby. Okay. 1, 2, 3. For the win! Off the top ropes. Let's go. Let's go. GG's opponent. GG's. All right. Hey, Tibalt's list working as that. You know, it didn't feel that bad to go up to 64 cards. Would I like to keep these? Folks, you know this hand's bad, but I'm on the draw. You know this hand's bad. I'm hoping they're a combo deck. They fetch and I can... I'm hoping this living end. They fetch, I archive trap, and I can surgical right away. Windswept Teeth is not a living end fetch land. I don't believe it is. Definitely not a living end fetch land. But maybe something. Maybe... Oh, it's Zoo. Ah! We're so screwed. All right. It's probably Flage that I grab, right? Could be Tribal Flames. I'm gonna be taking some hits though. Let's not surgical yet. I don't need to. Yeah, we're gonna need to play that tapped. Probably just play... Actually, in all fairness, we probably just grab Stubborn Denial. Because I need to make sure my spells resolve. It's probably just Stubborn Denial. If I'm going to be so for real. Of course, that's their hand. Okay. So annoying. I guess the take was Flage. The take is just Flage. I'm being dumb. The take is just Flage. Yeah, the take is just Flage, but oh well. I'm gonna take so much damage. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Okay. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. So here's the terrible part. Here's the terrible part. So I can go... So go to their draw step. So here's the take. So I'm going to go to their draw step. Right? Then I'm going to surgical Flage and take the 2 life from it. Very dangerous. I know. Very dangerous. But we kind of have to. Right? Of course, they draw another Wild Cattle. I was gonna Murderous Cut the Draco. Then I can +3 on the Nikatl turn after turn. Obviously, not a winning strat all day, but it is what it is. We'll take the 3. That was my plan. Draco. Yes. We'll Murderous Cut this thing. Right? And then now we can Draco. We can +3. Mikokoro is like kind of funny. This is like really dumb. So I have to take 2 life for this. I'll take click on one of these. This goes down to 1, which is like really annoying. They're not even close enough where I could just like pop this for like draw 3. I'm nowhere near delirium either. This attack is at least I fogged for a turn. I'm not gonna lie, at least the Jace fogged for a turn. Big win, big win. Like actually, Kavu, great, because that makes me feel great about this situation. It's so close, but alas. Like, what am I really even supposed to draw into? Let's be for real. Fatal Push. It's looking like an L. Against Domain Zoo. Do we have something for Zoo? Hammer, Control, Breach, Ramp, Mardu, Frogtide, Zoo. Okay, so we take out only 2 Tashas. Don't have enough to bring in, I guess. And then 3 Visions. Interesting. Okay, we bring in Bridge, which... saying yesterday, I don't know about Bridge against this deck, but okay. Engine Explosives, Ghost Quarters. Why are we playing Soul Guide Lantern against Zoo? Crocs, or no, just the thing. Okay, yeah, fair enough, actually. Long Goodbye, Go for the Throat. Oh, not even Go for the Throat. What? Why aren't you playing Go for the Throat? I think that's a mistake. I think you do want to play Go for the Throat here. Maybe this is like an outdated sideboard thing, but regardless. It feels like Tasha's is just bad here. Honestly, it just feels like Tasha's bad. I play Baleful Mastery, and you might as well commit, I think. And in all fairness, you probably don't get up that high. I would just play another Extirpate. Go to 64 cards. Just commit. Just commit to the bit. That is so close. This hand is so close. I really need a black source. Yeah, this is better. Drop the John. It's gonna have to be this. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's gonna have to be this. It's gonna have to be this. Okay, no Leyline out, which is good. That's a win. They are playing Ragavans. Blood Crypt. Ragavin. No fetch. Oh. We're gonna do this now. Before they play an island and they can like stubborn denial me. Interesting. They brought in, look at the amount of cards they brought in, folks. They brought in their whole board. Oh, if I can go island into Jace, that would be a beautiful thing. If I go island into Jace, yeah, that'd be a beautiful thing. All right. Double archive trap. Island into Jace would be a beautiful thing right now. Truly would. Island, 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 island. No, it's so close. It's so close. No. I believed. We had 2 more lands. We're playing 24 lands. It doesn't matter if we're playing 64 cards. We're playing 24 lands. I believed. Even if it wasn't an island, I would have taken it, because then I could have gone Field of Ruin, actually like shrunk this thing down a little bit, and then gone in. Okay, well, look, land in a bridge is still like a legitimate line. So, okay, I'll take it. Land a bridge is still a legitimate line. So we'll do this. We'll play this. And hope and pray. Hope and pray they don't have the Leyline Binding. Because this, I hope this highlights why, if we get Leyline Binding here, I kind of hope we get Leyline Binding here to highlight why this is bad. This is why it's bad. You can't force them to have it. They will just have it. And even if they don't have it, they will burn spell you over the Ensnaring Bridge. Stop bringing in Ensnaring Bridge into this matchup. It's bad. It's bad. You just lock yourself out in situations like this. And look, this is a situation where obviously bad mulligan, bad draws, like all that stuff. Like there's a multifaceted group of things happening here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna play this. And we're gonna pass the turn. So they're desperately trying to find another land. Watch, they're gonna find another land now. Yep, exactly. Yep. How'd I know? How'd I know they're gonna find another land right there? Yep, burn that. Yep. Yep. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can do is this. Uptick here. And then pass the turn. Just hope. Because I'm at 3. I'm about to get bolted. Of course, they have the white into the red. And it's, oh my lord, into the... Yeah, just play it. Just play it. I just want to see the lethal. I just wanted to use this to prove a damn point. Okay, all right. You're just flexing on me at this point. Anyway, the bridges are coming straight out against matchups like that. When I'm mulligans to 6, I'm gonna keep, you know, Scott lands. I start off with Shelldock, then I go Crab, Polluted Delta, Fatal Push, mulligan to 5. Well then. All right. We got ourselves a game of Magic. Hopefully they don't start off with something insane. That'd be a beautiful thing. Flooded Strand though. All right, let's see. Upkeep Shelldock. Let's throw what under here? Jace out of those, and then keep the one of Jace under there and pass the turn. I think probably guess that we're playing Mill at this point. Oh, okay. Merfolk. Okay, so we're about to lose that Jace. Probably. Yeah. So, here's the thing. So I have to... Okay. So I have to get a basic. Because I have to be worried about Flood Moon here. So I have to get a basic. Yeah, I have to get a basic here. Which I'm happy I have. Oh, what? What is going on? Why is everyone playing Psychic Frog? What is going on right now? Is this Dimir Is this Dimir? This is Dimir Merfolk playing Reanimation Tools and Psychic Frog? Yo, ban this damn card. Like, no, be serious. Like, be serious. Like, have an original thought. Have an original thought. Like, yo, what is going on in Modern right now? What is going on in Modern right now? Someone answer that question. I love that. I love that. I love the use of force negation here because this is so inconsequential. This is so inconsequential. Like, I could deal with this later. I could deal with this later. I love that. You're losing this. I love that. Okay, so you got 2 cards. Force is gone. Land. Something. Okay, if you play nothing here, I should just be able to beat this, generally speaking. Should just be able to beat this. So let's start off. Let's go Undercity Sewers. No, let's go Undercity Sewers. What does that give me? Archive Trap, probably in the yard. Not super relevant right now. Not super relevant. They might fetch in the future, but this is some type of Dimir. I don't understand why Lord of Atlantis is in here with Orcish Bowmasters. I genuinely don't understand what's going on in Modern right now. What is this format? Who made this format? What happens in this format? Like I don't, sometimes I don't know. I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand. Okay, if you're gonna kill my crab, then 2, 3. Might as well kill your threat. Okay, so you have no threat in your hand, which is great. Oh, we are so close to that. We are gonna play Cephalid Coliseum and pass the turn. But a Resolve Visions and Beyond would definitely allow us to win this game. I think that's enough resource. That's what this becomes. It just becomes a resource battle, right? Who's deeper in their deck? Yeah, I have to be worried about the Harbinger, but generally speaking, I have what I need. Oh, wow. Okay. Well then, I think I might have to approach this similarly to Frog. I agree. Oh, okay. Wow. Opponent just that mad. Opponent is just this mad that they took an L to mill. You know what? Why don't we get good here? Tibalt's list is so good. It's pissing people off. It's got the salt going. The food is tasting nice because finally we got some seasoning on this modern format. Unlike the slop that I just seen on the other side of the field. Let's go to game 4. I can't even count. I would love to play first on this road to trying to get 3. Would love to get the 4-1 here. Getting Shrek'd by Zoo doesn't feel that great, but soon after, in that same vein, we get the 1-0 concede from the opponent. Feels good. Feels good. Let's see what happens from the opponent here. That mill guy. Can we just get to play the game? Because I do want to go first. I do want to kind of play this game. I think one thing, like I was thinking about like the overboarding side of things, and it's interesting, right? Like you always think about like in competitive games of constructed Magic, where does that line get drawn? Like it's always about hyper optimization, right? You don't want 61 cards, you don't want 62 cards. Like you want to increase the chance of you drawing as much as possible, right? You just want that hyper optimization. But then in an average game, how much does that percentage actually matter? You know, especially in the post board games, like how much does that percentage actually matter? Especially if you're able to kind of draw into spells that you want, you're able to keep more spells that you want. And generally speaking, Mill does tend to have a lot more draw in its deck with its visions and the Jace and all that stuff. So you tend to have a lot of power there. Like how much of that is actually kind of important for that. And I think like Tibalt's list brings about, or like his style of play brings about something interesting. And I'm happy to like finally be exploring it here. I was kind of like shied away from it. Pretty busy outside of most hours. So I was happy that someone was able to find a sideboard guide, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to spend like 1 hour each day or something going through some videos of like every single matchup to try and find the like exact sideboarding method that he has, and then go through multiple of each matchup, like making sure that sideboarding is consistent and trying to see like where he uses certain cards. So I'm gonna keep this hand. Pretty good 7. Crab in a fatal push. We do actually want to play Crab out because we got Drown. There actually is an argument to not do that whatsoever. I could start off on Scalding Tarn. That way I could push a turn 1 play. Especially if we're expecting the majority of the metagame to have that turn 1 play in the Zoo deck, the energy decks having Ocelot Pride Guide, Ragavan, whatever it might be. Like these are Wild and the Cattle out of Zoo. Like if we're expecting the majority of the metagame to have a turn 1 play, the Scalding Tarn opener is actually better. We mill less, but it does give us more value that way. Now they begin with 7. So I'm going to play the Scalding Tarn more. If they were to mulligan even once more, I'd feel a little bit better about going opener into Crab. But if they have a perfect 7, oh, okay. Fair enough. We're going to go Actually, in this case, just gonna play the crab, do it the other way here. Okay, so we are playing energy. Good to know, good to know. Okay, so they can bolt my crab here, or they can galvanic, which is fine. Fine with me. Nothing gets milled here. Yeah, there wasn't really a reason to, I guess, like do it the other way. Just really hoping to draw into something there. No, so I'm not saying like there wasn't. There was a reason, as in I was trying to increase my chances of drawing a land. That was the key. That was like the small, minute thing that I was trying to do. By not fetching there, but unfortunately we were not able to get there. This is definitely a spell that we counter versus anything, so that they don't get the cat coming down. Oh, hold on. Lord, come on. Draw a land. All right. It be like this. It truly do be like this. It truly do be like this. Right? Tell me you got all the lands in the world right now. Flage. And it's coming down with haste next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still drown it. All right. Well, I can still fatal push it, actually. I think I just have to drown it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they'll Arena of Glory. I'll still have the mana. If for some reason I mess that math up, I can fatal push it. Yeah. Yeah. At least that's something. Then maybe if I draw land, I can just start throwing out Tasha's. That'd be a beautiful thing. It would truly be a beautiful thing. But unfortunately, that is not in the books right now. That is not in the books. Opponent taking years to make decisions here. Passing right through, not like just not drawing my resources here. Just not drawing my resources here. Red, exactly. Bring back the Flage. Right, and so at this point, we do like... they cast it. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Okay, folks, I'm taking 3 damage for no reason here. Just straight idiocy. My apologies. I just took 3 damage for no reason. Not even thinking. Take it for what it is. All right, finally. So they have to play a card, but this is tapped out. So what I can do here is I think I'm just going to start ripping Tasha's. It's probably better just to present a clock, especially after that mistake. 11 cards enter exile. Probably a fair amount of 1 rings. But in a way that is good. Wasn't this tapped down? Why did you want this? Oh, just to put an extra card in there. Fair enough, I guess. Look, at the end of the day, I still do want to mill them. Okay, let's go to our turn here. Let's go to upkeep and we can hit the Arena of Glory. We can hit the Arena of Glory. Sure. Bolt me. Fair enough. Grab a swamp. I took the 3 damage for no reason, and that's probably why I'm going to lose right now. Okay, the double Flage is really annoying. Because I could have survived 1 more Flage at least. I could have countered there. Here I am, like, not thinking. Yep. Let's see what they do here. So Flage enters. Yep. See if they hit my crab or not. How do they do this? So they're gonna hit me. Okay. So we're gonna kill that because a permanent left this turn. They will sack the Goblin Bombardment. Yep. Takes me down there. I'm at 4. So that's exactly enough for the Goblin Bombardment. Otherwise, I probably would have been able to live. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Let's hit the Flage. Yeah, let's hit the Flage. That's nice. There you go. Coming in clutch. Oh, baby. And the one in hand too. And the one in hand. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn this to hand. Let's go. Turn this to hand. Let's go. Let's go. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So now we know in hand they don't have like really anything. Go to target creature. Yeah. They yeah. You can static prison. Yeah. The double Tasha should be able to win here. The double Tasha should be able to win here. All right, perfect. So take some amount of CMC out of their deck. They're at 0 and we win it, baby. Let's go. The 3 damage did not matter. We're just built different. We're just built different. Now, Boros Enerjois. Boros Enerjois. What do we got? Take out the Jace. Okay, take out the Jace. Take out 1 Visions. Drown times 2 is crazy. 3 surgical, but I can't deny the goat. I can't deny the goat, right? Ghost Quarters, Soul Guide Lantern, right? Echoing Truth, interesting, I guess, for the tokens. Long Goodbye, Go for the Throat, Bridge, and the Engineered Explosive. This says Night of Souls Betrayal, but I think they replaced that with Meat Hook Massacre. I mean, yo, I don't know if we want Visions over Drown, though. That's my problem. We're playing Ensnaring Bridge. I don't think we want this. I think I would rather just play 2 Drown over Visions. Look, you know what? And this is what, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with my instinct here. And if I lose because of that decision, then I lose because of my instinct. And we got to pray down to the goat. We got to pray down to Tibalt. Okay. But I think in this matchup, the Drown should be better than the Visions, especially if, yeah, especially if we're able to do it this way. So I think, what does opponent do here? 7 cards. We're gonna mulligan, try and look for some removal. Okay, this probably isn't a good hand. All things considered, this probably isn't a good hand, but I have Echoing Truth, so I just have to be good with it. Especially the Cephalid Coliseum by being my second land. All right, never didn't have it, right? Never didn't have it. Let's go. Never didn't have it. 1 card already in there. Let's see what happens from the opponent. On tap, we're playing Otawara. Yeah, play the Otawara. We can cycle. We can cycle the Fractured Sanity. I imagine they might go. They might go the 3 cost here. Yep. One of those very unique situations where this is a deck that now can cast Flage multiple times thanks to how we're feeding it. Aether Hub, yeah. Seems pretty decent. Seems pretty decent. Sure. Yep. And we're just gonna cycle this. Really looking for that surgical or something here. That helps. I will say that helps. So unless they have haste, I'm not particularly worried. I think I can afford to Tasha's for a turn. I'm not particularly worried. 17 cards enters. Okay, fair enough. So they can recast here. I really hope they don't have Arena of Glory here. Okay, so they're just going to recast. Fine. It's not the end of the world for me. They will lose a bunch of cards doing this. Yep. Fair enough. I will take the damage. Fatal Push is actually not bad. We will Cephalid Coliseum, and we'll probably try and kill that at the beginning of combat. Yeah, we'll kill that at the beginning of combat here. Okay, so that's not coming back. They need 5 unless they can feed their yard somehow. 1 ring, fair enough. So I have a turn where I can now just go Tasha's here. Okay, so they'll Ocelot. I will kill the Pride, and then I will Tasha's. Fortunately, I have to take damage for that. Another 16 cards. Wait, if I can draw land, I win. Because unless they chain into another 1 ring here. Unless they chain into another 1 ring. Guide of Souls. Please just give me a land off the top. Please just give me a land off the top here. Just, of course, you flip it. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, this deck. Yep, yeah, I bet. Oh, please. They flage me next turn. I'm still alive. I'm wondering if there's a world where I Cephalid myself. Because if next turn they draw again with 1 ring. There's a world where Cephalid is actually a win condition. And that's what I have to keep in mind. There's a world where Cephalid is a win condition. If they tap 1 ring, which they won't here. No, seeing the Cephalid, they won't. Because now I played this crab. So I won't pass through everything. They're gonna reanimate Flage, which is fine. Look, I'm just looking to, like, at the end of the day, I'm just going to do this now. We're going to return the cat tokens to their hand. And I'm really just hoping to find a land and just win it. Really just hoping to find a land and win it here. That would be just the best thing. Yep. Yep. Land, please don't be a Shelldock. Please don't be a Shelldock. Please, 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 please don't be a Shelldock. Please don't be a Shelldock. Yep. Take the damage. Okay, it's okay. Okay. I mean, it makes it so I don't die next turn, right? I mean, well. God, that ultimate is going to be so annoying. Okay, so they're drawing some cards. They're going to play Pride, create more tokens. Yep. What is this? I mean, they're just playing things out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have to. I sell my swamp, right? Yeah, I kind of have to. Kind of have to. Okay. So untap, draw me a land, draw me a land, draw me a land, draw me a land. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, hopefully no bolt. Hopefully no bolt. Hopefully no bolt. Please, please don't bolt me. Please don't bolt me. Please tell me I beat energy here. Please. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. No! 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 God, the vault. Okay, all right, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Run it back, run the same thing back. Run the same thing back. Run it back. Run it back. Let's see what happens here. Run it back. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I'm just trying to clear some Discord notifications that I'm getting right now. Okay, all right. Yes, I'd love to play for it first. We are so close on that. We are definitely going to keep this hand. It is Hyper Mill. This one is a Hyper Mill type of hand. Yeah, we're going to pass. Next turn, we're going to go Swamp into Glimpse. Swamp into Glimpse. Bring back Oboro. Play it again. Play Ruin Crab. And that, therein lies the plan. Yeah, you're going to be creating a bunch of things, aren't you? Long Goodbye, we're going to have to wait for. I think this is going to be one of those hyper aggro type of matchups here. Just get them in the face and get them dead. That's the goal here. Get them in the face and get them dead. Okay, so pass the turn. At least they didn't bring in their whole sideboard or something. Yeah, sure. Kill it. Kill it. I got like 50 more. Bet. 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 Okay. Yeah. Sack it. Beautiful. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go do this. Into this. Into Long Goodbye. And then you just passed right through, so you're a failure. You just passed right through priority, so you're a failure. Love it. I could turn the snow-covered swamp into blue, which is a beautiful thing. And then, yo, they are mad. Let me tell you, they are mad at this right now. Okay, right. Sack the Goblin Bombardment. Yo, they are mad. Yo, they are not happy. They are not happy with that. Let's blue bounce with black. Play this. Bang, bang. Little trick there. Little trick there. Get a little Fractured Sanity off. 25 cards. All right. I mean, they're jumping through all these hoops. It's working to kill my stuff. Hopefully, I can get them to maybe search their library a little bit. Like, get on a fetch or something. Like, yo, I need y'all to be searching your library. Another Achani. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying to beat energy right now. I am trying my darndest. The opponent will not let me have it. Field of Ruin off the top, please. Field of Ruin off the top. That is the only thing that'll make this better. I think I like die next turn. Like, based on like what's happening right now, I like legitimately think I die next turn. Oh my god. I legitimately think I lose next turn. Field of Ruin off the top. Long Goodbye will have to do. Yeah, so I think I legitimately have to thing here. So I have to kill this now. I have to go to kill the Ajani now. I have to go to kill the Ajani now. That way they don't get the ability to like double sack it or something like that. get to use like both or something, because then I'm like for sure dead. Yeah, I can't afford. Yeah, can't afford to take 2 if I don't. That way they're kind of incentivized into trying to attack this, but I don't know how I win here. I have to go. I don't have visions. Sag. So like a line would have been like visions into Field of Ruin into another visions into like Field of Ruin Archive Trap. That could have been a line. But it looks like we lost. We just didn't get close enough. We just did not get close enough. That's really unfortunate. Elegant Parlor coming down. They're gonna tap. I mean, oh yeah, they have yeah, the Flage. So you should just have lethal here. Yeah, you deal 3 and you have enough to sack. Yeah, I mean, that's the energy matchup right there. Oh, we were so close. It feels winnable. It didn't end up like coming into play, I don't think, too much. Like the bridge ended up being like good last round, but I'm saying like the visions versus the drown. I don't think, maybe one of those drowns we drew could have been like a visions and it would have kind of changed the course of the game there. But anyway, GG's. Love to play first in this journey of trying to get this 3-2. Oh, that last game was so close. It was so close. Big Jeggy. We'll keep this. I mean, if it's a Gigantha deck, then you know we can go. Oh, it's really just gonna suck. If it's energy, it's gonna suck, but that's okay. That's okay. We have a pretty painful mana base as well. I think I'm supposed to start off with the Shocked Watery Grave, leave the Cephalid Coliseum. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do it this way. Tasha should be good eventually against this matchup, but I feel like if I go back, there might have been some like a random sequencing thing that could have gone better. But even still, I was like flooding out, not flooding out, like the opposite. I was getting starved on lands there. All right, no brain 12. Show me your no brain Gigantha deck, which is like 50% of the metagame right now. Like it doesn't even necessarily need to be energy. Probably is energy. Static Prison. Okay. Okay. All right. I have an O-ring that will never go away. I mean, yeah, I just got to hold up the drown. Well, with nothing in graveyard, but it's better I play that than nothing. So you pay for an energy there. Okay, so you got to generate energy somehow here. What's the plan? What's the plan? Arid Mesa comes down. Fetch. Mountain. Worried about Flood Moon. I've been thinking about like the blue thing here. Okay. I mean, damn. Why are you this desperate? Like, why are you this desperate right now? Like, okay. Okay. Relax. Relax. Bring it down. Bring it down right now. Forcing me to have it in crap. Like, whatever. All right, we'll play that next turn. I think we definitely just want Tasha's here. Yeah, I think we definitely just want Tasha's here. And I also say that because, you know, this gives us access to Field of Ruin if we need to archive trap or something. Like, it's just better off. It's just better off we do it this way. We did get 16 cards, which is, I mean, that's pretty on rate. We're always hoping for like less rate, or not. What am I saying? Less rate, more on rate. The hell am I saying less rate for? We got like a fair amount out. Like, you know, there's stuff in here. One Flage is in there. We did get a Blood Moon, a Mainboard Blood Moon out of them, which is like kind of annoying. That's why they got double basic, didn't they? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about Mainboard Blood Moon out of these decks. Let me see here. Boros energy. What are you talking about right now? Yeah, 1 to 2 copies. That's on me. That's on me. Is this deck, this list isn't playing Toxic Deluge in the main board, right? No, I don't think so. So that crab comes back to me, which is kind of nice. So I think what we'll do, yeah, we'll definitely put that on top. I think we will grab... Yeah, give me my crab back. That's the first thing. You're not going to be able to pay for the energy. Give me my crab back. I guess if you galvanic one of your own creatures and don't use any energy and just do 0 damage, I guess you could keep the crab. There is that. That is, I believe, yeah, that actually might be what they're doing right now. Yeah, I guess that is a line of play because they really don't want that resolving. All right, loser, get out of here. Get out of here. Look at these energy players thinking they're smart. Look at these energy players thinking they're like intellectuals. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, brother. Like, literally, like, what is this? Oh, brother. Yeah. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. I mean, that's 6 cards now. It would be nice if we could draw an Archive Trap, because then we could Field of Ruin and Fatal Push, putting 20 cards in there, and then we can Visions of Beyond. It would be nice. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Otherwise, I'm kind of just doing this, but that's fine. Let's kill this. This is such a painful, this is such a painful thing here, but it's gonna have to be what it is. I'm bolting myself for this. Yep. Plus on this, get that to 0. Yeah, kill the Ajani, just better off. That doesn't flip in the long term. You're still keeping this crab? Like, yo, like, let it go. Yo, they do not want this crab blocking. Hey, yo, what do you... God, I hate energy. God, I hate energy. What are you... Got the city's blessing too. Lord. A Knight of Souls Betrayal would be so good here, but I see why Meat Hook Massacre is just better in the long term. I see why. Yeah. I see why. Okay, so it's just getting corny at this point. Like, I don't know. It's just getting kind of corny. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating this. Even if I draw 3 with Visions here, what am I supposed to draw into? Murderous Cut on Guide, I guess, but even still, like, yeah, Murderous Cut on Guide, I guess, keeps me alive for a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm at 1. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not winning this. There's no winning line here. There's no winning line here. Okay, so let's just bring that thing up about energy. They want to take out 2 drowns. I might as well listen to Tibalt's like theory once, right? I might as well listen to it once. And 3 surgicals out. Yup. Okay, so we go Ghost Quarters, Soul Guide, Ensnaring Bridge, like all of this. Meat Hook, Baleful, Long Thing. 2 Extirpates. What the Am I actually bringing in that much? Wow. Am I actually bringing in 66 cards? I mean, 2 of them are lands. Bring in Soul Guides. Soul Guides with Thing though feel really weird. You're actually just boarding up to like bare cards. Yeah. I mean, they're not playing Thing though. You're just boarding up to bare cards. I mean, like, all right, I guess. Yo, my man won modern challenges with this methodology, so who am I to judge? Like, actually, who am I to judge? So nope. Slightly better. It still doesn't do anything though. It, like this hand, like it just answers and just does nothing else. Okay. Gonna have to pitch these two. Let's hope to go land. I really didn't like that second hand. It just didn't do anything. You had 2 removal spells and you just had to hope to draw. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like we're winning this one. Opponent mulligans once and they're really trying to think through this one. But I don't think we're winning this one. See what happens here. Opponent trying to think. Yeah, I mean, we're going to ditch Drown and Glimpse. Keep the removal here. That's not... So if we draw like a Field of Ruin, we can still cast Go for the Throat. Keep Ensnaring Bridge. Soul Guide Lantern can redraw the turn after. It's not great. It's not ideal. It'd be nice if the opponent actually went here. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Okay. So keep this. Drop Drown. Drop Glimpse. You keep a 6 and they go to 7. When it comes to a resource battle, I don't know if we win this, but there's always a possibility. At least I got a basic swamp out. I'll say that for Mainboard Blood Moons. At least I got a basic swamp out. I mean, if Zoo's at the top, then... If Zoo and Tron are throughout the metagame, then 1 to 2 is pretty solid. Trying to hold off on playing the Soul Guide. Like, I don't know how desperate I should be with it. Okay, well, there you go. That does feel good. So I'll play this. I don't think I'll need to go for the throat anything next turn. Let's see. I'll play this now. It doesn't ping anything. But if I need to draw, like, I might just draw with it. Honestly, I might actually, to be fair, I'm gonna Polluted Delta into the Surveil land. That's probably the plan. What is this? Oh, it's like a okay. It's like an anti-storm card. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's like getting softly pinged like every turn then. Bet. Yeah. Keep that. Keep that. Hundo P. Hundo. So I don't want to throw out the Go for the Throat just yet, or like the Ensnaring Bridge just yet. We're gonna do this and just kill this off right now, because that's gonna be really annoying. And in killing that, I'm probably gonna get got by Blood Moon. But this way, I at least hold up a mana to cycle through. Just don't have a lot of great spots, like a lot of great options. Oh Lord. All right. Amped Raptor, you gain 2. What comes in? Static Prison. Play the Static Prison. I'll think it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Other than paying its mana cost. Then if you cast it from thing, yeah, I mean, you're not going to cast it. Fair enough. But why though? It is a way to gain energy. You could just play it and bank the energy. Probably useful later down the line. Like, why not just play it? You can let it die, but you gain 2 energy. Is that what it is? I don't know. Whatever. Like you could just go to 4. Yeah, you could just go to 4 energy. Okay, we're just gonna try and draw here. Okay, land is definitely welcome. Let's do this now, I think. Let's do this now before we get got. Grab an island. Then we can archive trap them. Yeah, then we can archive trap them, and then we have 2 visions to potentially take advantage of later. Of course, there's 2 flages in there, and I got rid of my thing. But hopefully we can trap them off of lands here. That's the idea. The problem is they let a static prison go. That kind of, I don't know, they kind of, like, they have to have 1 static prison in hand. I can't really rely on this Ensnaring Bridge. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Just doesn't feel like the correct thing to bring in against this matchup. Like the Ensnaring Bridge really does feel like a dead card. I don't know. It's not how I would board, but it worked for them. It worked for them. Let's see here. Otawara. I'll cast this. I'll keep the Otawara because I don't really need to use it. At the end of the day, it's a bounce spell. It can be useful. That 20 cards, I mean, we're making progress. That is nice. That is progress. 2-1, yep. Maybe another land. Crab is acceptable because I can do this. And I can do this. And then I can hold. It's not really that useful. There's a world where, okay, they static prison me. They go for like a lethal attack. I go to beginning of their combat, Otawara the static prison to get my bridge back. Blank an attack for 1 turn, like a 4 mana build your own fog or something. Like there's a world, right? So ultimately, if I draw an archive trap, I'm playing Otawara and I am hitting them with an archive trap. That is just how that's working. But for now, fair enough. Got 3 energy. That's still like 2 from the Amp Raptor, 1 left over from that. So they hit me for 1. Yep. And then opponent goes, yep, there's the static prison. That's what I was worried about. Why didn't they just... What? Wait, I should be at 9. Why'd you do that then? Okay, I mean, I'll take the misplays where they come. Like, honestly, I will. Okay. I'll play Cephalid and pass. I'll take some damage. Because what I'll ultimately do here... They'll draw. Please don't play a land. Oh, it's a tap land, thank God. Okay, I was going to say, like, I'm 90% sure I lose if they play Flagear. 90% sure. But, okay, good. So... I'm just going to wait to Cephalid on my turn, I think, or do I Cephalid now, maybe trying to find like a Visions of Beyond? And then a Visions of Beyond can probably get me into some type of W. Yeah. And I definitely do have Threshold, which is nice. There's exactly 7 cards in there. So I Cephalid myself. What do you got for 3? Okay. That's not fun. So pretty much like we lose next turn. We like that's what it is. We lose next turn. So we'll draw 3 and discard 3. I think it's actually, I still have to hold up Otawara. That's just what it is. Like I have to do that trick where they come in, they deal 3 to me. And I have to hope the last card that the card that I draw here is like a land. Otherwise well, no, I don't. Okay. All right. That's going to have to be the trick. That's going to have to be the trick. So we go to beginning of combat. We bounce the static prison back. Right. Yeah, we bounce the static prison back, which is nice. So bring back your Flage. It enters. I go to 2, and I still have another shot at life here. We can blank this attack, which we need to. I guess I could have kept Echoing Truth. Yeah, I guess it didn't need to be Otawara. I wasn't even thinking. It's the same thing, but it's better for it to be Echoing Truth. It's better. Yeah, the Echoing Truth is technically better. Well, I don't think we're winning this regardless. So we go to main. They can't attack, which is good. We fogged a turn. Genuinely, my only hope is visions into something. I just don't think this bridge was that helpful. This bridge could have been another card, and I think it would have been net better to me instead of having to like play around this static prison nonsense. Because I'm just going to get static prison next turn here. So yeah, another turn of like win now or don't. Win now or don't. I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't think bringing in bridge against Zoo and energy is correct. I just don't see it. Like it's a creature strategy that can very easily deal with this card. And it's not just destroy target artifact. It's remove it functionally and then gain resources off of it for free. Yeah. All right. We're just gonna have to call it there. That is GG's. That is the end of our league. Yeah. Unfortunately, only a 2-3.